Indeed behind in a match since he trailed 6-7 against Neil Robertson in the opening day of this championship. So in we go to the penultimate frame of this morning session.
Well, once again, I mean, Judd is just playing to pot balls and not really relying on too much where the cue ball is going to end up. I'm sure he played to go around the back of those reds. There's a gap there, you see, and he didn't quite judge it properly.
This is one of these situations. Obviously, he can clearly get through to the black, but can he get safe off the black? If he can't, then he'll think of another colour to come off a cushion. But I can't see an obvious line to hit another colour than the black, so it's black it is. Well, that's just poor.
Foul.
And the red going in the middle
딩전휘vs트럼프
just gives an extra 7 points to 딩전휘vs트럼프.
I was just watching Ding come to the table there, John, and when the red fluked in, he almost stopped in his tracks thinking he's fluked another one, then realised, oh, it's a foul.
Yeah.
It was weird, that.
Because he was on a colour, yeah. But what a chance this is now for 딩전휘vs트럼프. Immediately playing for the black. When the black is on its spot, it'll certainly be available into the left corner. Well, would you believe it? Would you believe it? I can't believe he's missed this. Okay, maybe him playing with a trace aside, I suppose, but no excuse for that. So, Judd, you've been given a let-off.
1.
I would suggest, well, first shot, you just overrun it slightly, but 딩전휘vs트럼프, he'll be sitting there fuming. What a chance he's let go.
Well, this game never fails to amaze me, it really doesn't. And you can see Judd being very, very disappointed. He's finished absolutely straight on this red, and that's so poor.
To be fair with me, I mean, he should have been on the black off the first red, shouldn't he? It was important he got the black down on its spot. We know he's got plenty of cue power, so he could probably cope with this deep screw with the reverse side, but making hard work for himself. And the kisses aren't really favouring him, but I think he can just about cut this black in. Well, comfortably cut it in. But once this cue ball starts travelling distances, you're never certain to be good on the next ball.
Yeah, I suppose the kiss on the green, if he hits it very, very thin, is a possible. That has to be avoided. Yeah, avoided quite easily. There again, another foot out of the cue ball needed there, so he's still not out of the woods yet.
14.
Just hasn't had the cue ball under control today, Judd. He's played beautifully for the last 14 days of this championship and always looked in total control.
15.
Good recovery. Good recovery. Because any harder, that might not have gone in. Well, he's short again for the intended red. He just hasn't got the pace today
18.
at all.
$19.
Well, a good pot to recover the situation, but as we see so many times, once you start losing control of the cue ball, it's very difficult to get it back in precise position, and he's not perfect on the green by any means.
Fabulous pot. Is he on a red? He is. It's a fabulous little shot, that one. I mean, if you just came in to watch this frame only of Judd Trump, you'd be suggesting, well, he has no idea where the cue ball will go, and he never gets positioned. But obviously, we know how good he has been and how good he is. This is just one of those sessions where things are not going quite right, and he's having to work very, very hard. And boy, is he grafted in this break. Now, for the first time, well, I was just going to say, for the first time he's got position on the blue to go into the pink, but he's gone too far. Still on, though, if he wants to play it. Doesn't have to play it firm, just any sort of cannon on the pink. He'd be very unlucky not to be on a red. He's very unlucky.
Yeah, I think if you'd have had a better angle on the blue, Willie, I don't think you'd have played
28.
the cannon on the pink. I think you'd have played the cannon on the reds that were just to the right of the pink, but such was the potting angle. He could just about get full ball on the pink, but then he needed a little bit more pace to release the cue ball. So just a safety shot, or should be.
Judd Trump, 28.
Still not making the most of his opportunities. Well, it didn't look a bad safety, but there's a red on to the right corner. Full ball kiss on the green will leave him nicely.